Hello race fans and welcome to the 4th race of the first season in the Nascar Nike Cup Series. We are here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, finally, and 49 drivers are getting ready to do a total of 23 laps around this nice warm weather here in this racing. And now, let's take a look at the top drivers to be on the lookout for here in today's race. First up is Santiago Escamilla in the 10 car, who must do a pass-through penalty on pit road because of this last race incident where he intentionally wrecked Caitlin Rivera and causes a 8-car crash, which causes him to serve the penalty. So we'll just see how this clears up. Next, we got the car that was fastest in practice, Priscilla Rivera in the 29 car from Aston Racing. She's 48th place in points, not having a very good season so far. But because of the fastest in practice, she starts 15th. So we will see if she can at least finish this race and if this will be this good track for today. And finally, your pole sitter, Giselle Ramos in the 43. She's 17th in points, so we will see how she does. And can she handle the lead? We will find out right now. And now, let's take a look at the rest of the starting lineup. In row 1, we have Giselle Ramos in the 43 on the pole, Thassin Zubir in the 31, and Jordi Ramos in the 22. Row 2, we have Leah Tejeda in the 83, your Atlanta winner, Vanessa Ramos, and another rookie, Gavi Martinez. Row 3, Andrea Takaza for Jill Gibbs Racing, Isabella Perez, and a very good qualifying run for Adeline Rouse. Row 4, your Daytona 500 winner, Elena Garcia, with Angelica Rouse in the 1, and Henry Rouse Jr. 17. Row 5, we have the points leader, Jeremiah Rouse, with Avery Morales in the 2, and fastest in practice, Priscilla Rivera. Row 6, Valerie Reza in the 4, Sky Ramos in the 6, and Santiago Escamilla, who has that pass-through penalty. Row 7, your last race pole sitter, and the rookie, Abby Rivera in the 16, Daisy Perez in the 59, and last race winner, Juliette Morales. Row 8, Allison Camille in the 48, her teammate Jovan Wentz on the 9, and Madison Morales. Row 9, Jennifer Morales in the 95, Age Royce in the 45, and Tasmania Baker in her second race. Row 10, Bella in the 8, Marissa Cantaneo in the 21, and Nisha Tasnem in the 18. Row 11, Zion Brisbane also in the second race, Edwin Cruz in the 00, and Cesar Mendoza in the 55. Row 12, Jacob Morales in the 77, Naya Roldman in the 3, and Mo Diop in the 41 car. Row 13, Ethan in the 84 for the Wood Brothers, Joseph Ferrana in the 14, and Sam Smalls in the 44. Row 14, Lewis Rounds in the 35, Ava Lucker in the 88, and Amanda Fang in the 50. Row 15, Ariana in the 38, with Farrah Acklick in the 20, and Elon Jeffrey in the 26. Row 16, Karina Hernandez in the 23, Jaden Morales now for RFK Racing in the 60, and Kate Rivera in the 32. And finally, row 17, Rodney Ramos for Jill Gibbs Racing. Alright, let's take a look at the race statistics for today. 23 laps in total, which stage 1 is going to be 10 laps, and stage 2 is going to be 13 laps. Then we have 49 drivers that entered today's race, of course. This is the 4th race of the first season, because last race was the 3rd race, not the 4th race. Today is the 4th race. And the weather in Las Vegas is 72 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's going to be another warm day of racing. And the drivers are getting ready to fire it up, and Santiago must do that pass-through penalty, and if he doesn't, well, there's going to be more consequences on the way. And we will see what happens here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Pace car is in, and the green flag is in the air. We are underway. Unique start for these two as Giselle Ramos will be in this lead, followed by Thassin Zubir in second. Thassin Zubir has been having a great run so far, and it's a very good sign. And he just cleared Leah Tejeda in the 83 for the second spot. And here comes Jordy Ramos through the middle. Meanwhile, rookie Gabby Martinez is on the inside. Jordy and Leah side by side for the third spot. And meanwhile, we also got the Atlanta winner, Vanessa Ramos, pushing Jordy as we go to lap number 3. Giselle Ramos continuing to lead this race as she really wants to get the first win for the Legacy Motorsports team, alongside with Sam Smalls and her new teammate, Sky Ramos. Jordy Ramos trying to clear. Jordy Ramos, oh, and Gabi Martinez has now cleared Vanessa. Oh, and Jordy gets a little loose, and here comes Adel and Isabella that just made some nice moves. And Tassin Zubair will be the new leader right now, as Giselle Ramos got a little loose right there. Oh, trouble in the back, right at the start-finish line, and we got 4 cars that got spun out right in the back, and the first caution is out. We were just talking about Giselle Ramos, and her teammate, Sam Smalls, is involved in that crash, along with Stacey Mendoza, Naya Rowan, and Mo Diop. Oh, there's contact made between the 44 and the 3, and they both get spun out. The 41 and the 55, nowhere to go. But I believe the 41 does have a little bit of damage. Same with the 44. They will all continue on in this race, but we'll all be in the back of the field as we're going to go back into the green flag on lap number 5. Here we go. Leah Tejada got a little loose on that restart, as Tassin Zubair will continue to lead. And second place is Joe Gibbs' own Andrea Chikaiza, as you saw the field fly by. Oh, little contact between Priscilla and Henry Jr. entering turn number 1. And now Leah Tejada is in third, and Gabi Martinez is going to try to make it 4 wide. They can't seem to do it because this is going to come. Oh, trouble in the back. Car hard in the wall. That was Mariska Janeo in the 21. And another one of those Legacy Motorsports teammates involved Sky Ramos. And Jennifer Morales in the 95 as well. That'll bring up the second caution on lap number 6. Let's take a look at what happened. Oh, the 21 got loose. Oh, wow. Yep, the 21 was the first one to hit the wall hard. And then the 6 and the 95 fall after. The 6 and the 21 got damaged, but the 95 does not. All of them will continue on as we're going to go back into the green flag. And here we go, as we got 3 laps to go in the stage. And Andrea just made a nice move on the inside. She barely has the lead over Tassin Zubair, but the only thing that she's trying to do right now is to clear the 31 car. And she does. And meanwhile, we also got Jeremiah Rouse, the points leader. That is one of Leah's teammates for Front Row Motorsports. 2 laps to go in the stage. As you'll see the field fly by there, as Andrea Chikaiza continues to lead, followed by Tassin Zubair in second. Leah Tejada and Jeremiah Morales teammates, third and fourth right now, with Elena Garcia, the Daytona 500 winner. 1 last lap to go of the stage. Andrea Chikaiza looking for her first win in the while, and Giselle Ramos just made a nice move to pass Elena Garcia. That might gain Giselle Ramos some points at the end of the stage. And off of turn number 4, Andrea Chikaiza, her first stage win of this season. Wow, and there you see the top 10 drivers that finish this stage will get points. But we still got 14 laps to go as Andrea Chikaiza continues to lead. Giselle Ramos now moving up to the 4th spot. Or is she? She's side by side with Jeremiah Morales as we go to lap number 11. And Andrea Chikaiza now attempted the 2 turns. Oh, trouble, turn 1. And, oh, a T-bone with 2 Penske teammates. Jordy Ramos and David Morales. And also Angelica Morales involved. And the 3rd caution comes out on lap 11. Man, and that's not going to be good for these 2. That was a hard hit into the driver's, into the, thank God it wasn't the driver's side though. Let's take a look at the replay and see what happened. Oh, there was contact made between the 79 of Adam Raz and the 22. Oh my God, and the big T-bone from Avi Raz into her teammate, Jordy Ramos. Angelica Morales is going to be able to escape the frame, but unfortunately, there's your first 2 drivers out of this race. Your 2 Penske teammates, Jordy Ramos and Avery Morales. Very unlucky for those two. And that means we're going to go back into the green flag. And Andrea will be in the lead, followed by Leah Tejeda and Thessaloniki. Your top three leading them to the green flag. And there was contact there between Leah and Andrea. And it looks like Andrea is going to clear Thompson once again to retake the lead. And we've talked about the 31 car ever since the very first race of the very first season in Nascar Nike Cup Series. And he's doing pretty good so far, as we got 10 laps to go in this race. Andrea Chikaza looking for her first career win for Joe Gibbs Racing. Leah Tejeda trying to clear Alina, and she does. She's side by side with Thassin now for the second spot. And it looks like it might be Leah Tejeda. And yep, Leah Tejeda is going to take second away from Thassin. Andrea Chikaza still continuously just celebrating. Let's get a little loose with the contact made by the 24 car of your Atlanta winner, Vanessa Ramos. Leah and Andrea side by side for this lead right now. Oh, Andrea gets spun, turn around, and she's upside down. Right on top of Leah. And Thassin's involved as everyone trying to escape. And the caution is back out again. Oh my god. And the red flag is immediately out. Even though that wasn't a huge wreck. But 3 cars, your top 3, are going to be out. And let's take a look at what happened. They were just passing the start-finish line. 83, yep, she tagged the 15 on her left rear quarter panel. Upside down, lands right on top of Leah and Thassin. Nowhere to go. And there you see Alina, there's Jeremiah, and there's Vanessa and Giselle. They're trying to make their way through. Looks like Elena Garcia is going to clear Jeremiah Ramos for this lead. And Vanessa Ramos will be in third. As all three drivers involved in the incident, Leah Tejeda, Andrea Chikaza, and Thadson Zuvera, are going to be the next 3 drivers out of this race. Andrea will not get her first win, and Thadson Zuvera, this may be his second DNF this season, and they're all going to be out of this race. That means we're going to go back into the green flag on lap number 18, and it's going to be Lena Garcia with Vanessa Ramos, Jeremiah Ramos, Adeline Ramos, and Valerie Rizzo rounding out the top 5. And we're back into the green flag. On lap 17, I mean, as we got Elena Garcia in this lead right now. This is her second time leading this field since the last time she led was back at Daytona, where she won the Daytona 500. Adeline now clears Vanessa to go up to the second spot. It's now brother and sister side by side behind Daytona 500 winner. Vanessa Ramos in the top 4 right now. And Valerie Rizza now doing pretty good right now. Well, Lena Garcia still looking for a second. Oh! Hard into the wall! Coming to the start finish line, and is Vanessa Ramos in the 24, and the caution is out again. Man, that was savage from the 43 of Giselle Ramos. We're going to take another look at that. Coming off of turn number 4, 43. Jeez, that's a huge hit for Vanessa. And that is going to take her out of this race. She was the only car that was involved and that wrecked. Very unlucky for her, and that was abusive for the 43. Surprisingly, NASCAR didn't throw a penalty for the 43. We're going to go back into the green flag on lap number 20 with 4 laps to go. And the green flag is back in the air once again. Whoa, look at the move that Adam has made to go side by side with the Daytona 500 winner. Meanwhile, we got Valerie Rizza and Jeremiah Browns also there. Look at the rookies in the back. Abby Rivera and Martinez, and Ada's going to try to clear the lead, and she does. And it looks like, I believe there was a penalty for the 17. It was a pass-through penalty, which is why he's on pit road, waiting for the leaders to pass by. And now Jared's going to go up to second. Lena's down to third. Now here comes Abby in the 16 through the middle, going up to third. Adeline continues today with 2 laps to go. Oh, travel again, hard into the wall. And it looks like it is Julian Raz and Kevin Martinez, and the caution flag is back down. Oh my god, that was a hard crash. And I think it was another savage touch for the 43. Yep, it was just after these two finished. Oh my god, and Kevin got a little airborne right on top of Julian's hood. And that's going to take your next two drivers out of this race. Man, Gabby Martinez is doing very good this season, and it struck him as thanks to the 43. And the 5 car, the one that crashed into Catrans, and your Chicago Landlander is out of this race. That means we're going to go back to an overtime with 2 laps to go. And we will see who wins. Green flag's back in the air. Ooh, nice move by Abby with the goal on the inside of Jeremiah. As we still got touched. Oh, contact again! And hard into the wall. And the caution is out immediately for the 12 of your leader, Lena Garcia. And the 79 of Adeline Rez. And Adeline escapes the frame, but Elena will not be so lucky. Man, I don't know who spun that 12 car. And yep, it was the 34. Then the 16. Man, that's a hard hit for Lena, but Adeline was lucky that she didn't touch anything from the wall to get her damage. Lena will be out of this race, and it will continue on, and we're gonna go for a second overtime here at Las Vegas. Green flag back in the air. It's a side-by-side battle between Abby and Jerry. Oh my god, there was 4 wide happy as Giselle makes her way through the middle and moves up to 4th unexpectedly. Jerry's gonna try to clear. Oh! Tire blowout! And around goes Allison. And a hard crash again in turns 3 and 4. Caution out again. And it was a tire issue for Allison Cameo, who was involved for the 4th race in a row, along with her teammate Joe and Benzo the 9 and Isabella Perez in the 0-1. You see the 48 wiggling, and the 79 did get touched. 48 got airborne, the 0-1 and the 9 hard into the wall. And man, that's 2 Hendrick teammates out of this race. Very unlucky. And 1 colleague racing driver, being Isabella Perez, being taken out of that one. Yeah, my god, it's very unlucky. And Allison may not be advancing to the playoffs after race number 6, but she's still got 2 more races to improve before the playoffs starts. And we're gonna go back with our 3rd overtime. Looks like we have a pretty interesting field right there. And we go back to green. Let's look at this leader. We got Abby Rivera, Vale Reza, contact between Priscilla and Santiago. Oh, and payback! Oh, hard into the wall. With Santiago on the 10, caution is out. I don't think we really need to see the replay because literally the 10 car did not make the pass-through penalty on pit road. And he has to go to the hauler for the 2nd race in a row. I hope this will teach the 10 a lesson after he didn't do the pass-through penalty. Looks like we're gonna go to our 4th overtime. We got Tasmania's 2nd unbelievable run for her for the single team. And we're gonna go back, and we're back into the green flag again. And we got a crash immediately. Cars crashing. Oh! And Jeremiah Rouse is upside down. Right in the middle of that. And the red flag is gonna be out immediately. Daisy Perez involved. 2 Spiremore's teammates involved. Madison Rouse and Zai Ridley. And Bella in the 8. Also involved. May have been stuck in the grass with a little damage. Take a look at what happened. Contact with the 71 that got into the 34. 34 goes airborne right on top of the 71 hood. And then flips upside down, dragging the 8. Looks like the 8 Carvella may have some right side damage, but doesn't have suffered too much damage. Speaking of little damage, Daisy Perez in the 59 will be able to continue on. However, the other 4 drivers will be out of this race. And there goes your points leader, Jeremiah Brown, who's been who's been just battling to at least get a win and to hopefully stay in the playoffs once the 6th race ends. And everyone that was involved in that crash is out of this race except for Daisy Perez. She's literally the only driver from that wreck to continue on in this race. They're going to need 2 cars to flip over that 34. And Jerry S. climbed out of the car and he's okay. So we're going to go back with our 5th overtime. We got 5 overtimes so far. This is insane. I wonder when is this race going to finish. And here we go. Well, we're going to find out if this race actually finishes. Oh, contact between Angelica and the man in the back of the field. Oh! Anna spins Stephanie and around she goes. She's spinning. And caution out again. Oh my gosh. When is this race going to finish? And luckily the 78 didn't touch the wall. Is she going to continue on? We're going to take a quick look, and this is the 79 of Hannah that just made contact with Tenzin. Go ahead, look at the driving as she does. Just slightly touched the wall. What a nice job for the 78 for not getting too much damage. And here we go with our 6th freaking overtime in this race. Oh, here we go. Oh, and the 79 just got pushed by the 00. And look, a little contact between Silent Valley in the middle of that. As now we got Adeline and Edwin for the first time in a while in the front of the field. Oh, another tire issue. And around goes Caitlin trying to enter pit road. Caution is out again. Oh my gosh. What the frick? Caitlin blew a tire as she was trying to enter pit road. Does get a little bit of damage. She's still gonna enter pit road. But we got word that Edwin Cruz is gonna do a pass-through penalty because he pushed a 79 to get to the front of the field, and it looks like that's gonna end the day for the 00, as he's gonna be in the back of the field. We're gonna go back with 2 laps to go for our 7th freaking overtime. Please let this race end, and we're back in the green. And Abby now made a nice block on Giselle, as you see Edwin in the pits after that penalty. And he's going to wait for the leaders to get through. But meanwhile, focusing on the front of the field, we got Abby Rivera in the lead. She's going to try to clear Adeline as she may have got a little contact there. And Abby does clear in front of Adeline as we got 1 more lap. And look at Priscilla Rivera now in the 4th spot. And here comes Vera McSmill. But coming through the final 2 turns, Master Racing is finally going to get a win this season. Abby Rivera, her first win in Las Vegas. What a finish to finally end this race after 7 overtimes. And Abby Rivera was able to get it done right in front of Adeline Morales to take the win for her first time ever. The rookie wins first race. What a finish for Abby Rivera, her first career win. Oh, and look at this. Priscilla Rivera and Adeline Morales that came along to congratulate Abby Rivera in her first win. And man, what a finish that we had. And now, here is your finishing lineups. And there you see all of these drivers have finished. Well, a surprising run for the back of the field. I'm surprised that Ronnie Ramos finishes in the top 20. Now your point standings. Well, we'll get to this later, but Jeremiah Brown and Henry Rouse Jr. are tied with 161 points, even though they haven't gotten a single win. But this is where it applies. The playoff points. If you look at the playoff points, you will see that the top 4 drivers that won the first 4 races have already moved on to the next round. And the ones highlighted in light green are the ones that are currently safe. The ones in red are not safe as of now, but there's still 2 more races. In race 6, it will be the last race of the regular season, meaning that 16 drivers will advance to win a championship, while the others will be eliminated, but will still continue to race just to win, to be like the points leader points. Lena Garcia, Abby Rivera, Juliet Ramos, and Vanessa Ramos are currently your top 4 locked in the playoffs, while Jeremiah Ramos, Henry Ramos Jr. going all the way down to Stacy Mendoza are currently safe for the top 16 as of now. Um, but that will be it for today's race. So drivers that are not safe, we'll have a few more. We'll have 2 more races to make it our way to the top 16. And that will be it for this race. Thank you so much for watching. And we will see you next time on the next race in the NASCAR Nike Cup Series.